Joshua 9:14. And the men took of their victuals, and asked not counsel at the mouth of the Lord. For context, the Gibeonites heard what Israel had done to Jericho and Ai, as well as what God had commanded them to do concerning the Canaanites. Thus, they decided to trick the Israelites into promising not to kill them. The plan succeeded, but only because of what is stated in this verse. Had Joshua and the leaders of Israel asked God, he would have revealed the Gibeonites' deception. They did not ask God, instead swore by God, and ended up with a permanent thorn in their side. What's the lesson here? We need to seek God's counsel when making decisions. Nowadays, since God no longer speaks to us directly, that means praying and reading His Word, the Bible. Sometimes God will let us make the wrong decision, but His warnings are always there if we just look. Welcome back to Into the Westerly. In this episode, I'm going to be preparing to build the barracks and, well, the army, the military area of this castle in general. I already built the blacksmith. You guys saw that in the intro time-lapse. It doesn't look the same as how I ended the time-lapse. I'll show you. Alright, so here's what I've got so far. I changed that roof to... well, hello. I changed that roof to dark oak. I'm just going to walk off that wall. I'm getting distracted. These are the materials I was using to decorate inside. I'm not done here yet. I want to put like some armor and weapons and stuff maybe sitting here like these two guys just forged it. You see here's the axe, using axe as hammer. This guy's over here hammering out a sword. Got the cauldrons of water where they can cool off the swords. There's a grindstone, the furnaces obviously. This guy here, he's sharpening a sword. These are the blacksmith brothers, and I am trying to come up with lore for these guys. Why am I recording this? Oh yeah, right. These are the blacksmith brothers. I'm coming up with lore for them. I will be explaining the lore. I will be reading the lore, I guess, to you guys here in a bit. But this is what it looks like on the outside. I'm going to be putting some armor stands with armor. I've already got the armor set up here. Actually, not yet. I want to put some trims. Might get rid of the helmets, because, you know, in order to be the armor stands, can't wear helmets, because they gotta have heads. I'm going to be putting trims on them. There's the armor stands. So that they, you know, they look kind of with the green. I'm using emerald trims on everybody, because that's the color of Greenlee. It's green. Anyway, let's go inside. This is what the inside looks like. Why did I pause there? Got the beds here for the brothers. They got their closet here where they keep their stuff. They don't have a whole lot. They're here. They basically just like spend the whole day forging stuff. They're pretty simple. Pretty simple life. I might move this over. One block. Nah. Got the fireplace here. Got their little table. This here, this table. No. Stop it. Ah. Wait, there was a much easier way for me to do that. Boom. This table here was inspired by Empress Littlebit. I take a lot of inspiration from her in her interiors and stuff because she's really good at that. She does a lot of interiors, and so I'm actually during the recording of this, I'm binging her Craftwork Season 2 playlist. Taking inspiration from it for interiors. This is actually something, and I had stuff here, if you remember the closets that I had in the living quarters over in Castle Greenlee. Way in the back over there, you can't see them from here. Sun setting, random fact. So yeah, this is it. Very simple. For food, there's the kitchens out back behind the castle. They head up there for actually, the lore, I haven't decided this quite yet, but effectively they have their food that the kitchens bring them here, and then they'll eat at their little table here. But yeah, I'll be coming up with the lore, and I'll be sharing it with you guys here in a second. I need to go diamond mining. I need to go mining for diamonds because I need a lot of diamonds to be copying armor trims to be able to put on armors and all that jazz. So, enjoy the lore of the smithing of the blacksmith brothers. Every army needs weapons and armor. As everyone knows, this is the function of blacksmiths. At Castle Greenlee, that role is filled specifically by the Tavish Twins, Samson and Samuel. They live a simple life. The majority of their time is spent forging implements, but not just for war. People of Greenlee come from far and wide to purchase farm tools of the highest quality. The Tavish Twins pride themselves in their craftsmanship. They attempt to incorporate the color of Greenlee into everything they make, but especially armor. So that was the lore of the Tavish Twins. As you can see, I gave them names. Also put some armor and weapons and shield here in the corner. I placed their lore book here for people to read when they come by. Nothing's changed about the inside, that's all still the same as before. See, nothing's changed. I don't know why I walked in here because, like I said, nothing's changed. There's nothing to look at. Anyway. What I did not say, that mining trip was fruitful. I think I had a couple diamonds already, so maybe I had a couple diamond blocks. I don't know. I had a few diamonds, and then I think I got 51 diamond ores, which came out to like almost 2 stacks with fortune. So anyway. I would like some more diamonds, though. And another way that I could do that, I could find an ocean cave and go for an extended swim. No doors necessary. Well, that that cave trip was did not go well. Called a bust, I guess. I don't know. Failed. Mega failed. I got 1 diamond ore from it. And then after that I went to a trial chamber that I found while I was strip mining and got no precipice, which is what I was looking for. Sad. So anyway, that's it. The majority of my time was spent with the armor stands, making the armor stands on the blacksmith, on the Tavish Brothers blacksmith. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and until we meet again in time.